Well, of course, I don't know about you, but I think this is an absolute pee take. It makes me wonder how Labour could still be in power after stupid mistakes like this. Apparently, one of our largest migrant hotels, the Crown Plaza in West Drayton near Heathrow, has been completely empty for weeks, yet the taxpayer is still footing the massive bill. I mean, can you believe it? Yes, it's good that presumably stops housing migrants in stupid 4-star hotels. I mean, that idea should never happen to begin with, but the mere fact that we're still paying them when the hotel is empty is an utter pee take, in my opinion. It's going to cost millions, presumably. The lights are off, the curtains are drawn, and it seems like there are fewer staff around. On Tuesday, for example, the Express spotted at least 2 people who are probably, taxpayer-funded security staff having a bit of a game of badminton. And despite all of this, the Home Office sources insist that the Crown Plaza is still in use. But how can that be if it's empty? Apparently it is the go-to spot though when the Manston Arrivals and Processing Centre in Kent is bursting at the seams. There should never be this, should it? They should be held and deported straight away to another country. I don't know, maybe Rwanda, just as a suggestion, might have been a better place for them to go. Over the summer, coaches with migrants were arriving at the Crown Plaza almost daily, according to the Express, though. And get this, the hotel is surrounded by an 8-foot wooden security barrier, and on October the 18th, around 50 people held a peaceful protest outside, non-surprisingly in my opinion. Locals say a hotel has been a source of tension since it opened to migrants in 2020, with some migrants being turned away from a nearby food bank. Well, bloody yeah, I mean, why should they even be going to a food bank when presumably the hotel feeds them anyway? That is just taking the pee, in my opinion. But on the plus side, as I'm sure the asylum seekers would see it as, the hotel offers them 3 meals a day and boasts amenities like indoor swimming, a pool, a gym and sauna, which would no doubt cost little o' you or me, although there's nothing little about me, but that would cost us guys a fortune, no doubt. Some migrants have even described it as, wait for this, very nice. Back in April, though, the Express did some number crunching and found out the hotel could rake in nearly £63 million over 4 years from paying guests. Assuming it's always full, of course, the average room rate of £92.50 per night. This week, though, the Express, shameless plug for you there, guys, saw around half a dozen security staff at the Crown Plaza, along with a contractor vehicle entering the premises. It's apparently a 15-minute drive from Heathrow and shouldn't be mixed up with another Crown Plaza in Terminal 4 of the airport. Oh, and get this. The number of small boat migrants crossing the channel this year has already surpassed the total number from last year. And sources say that last year's figure was 36,816. And remember, we have still got basically 2 months left to go for them to no doubt ramp up that number even more, costing us a lot more for it as well, eh? But the cost of these migrant hotels apparently was $5.77 million per day in 2024/2025, down from $8.3 million per day in 2023/2024. Although, let's face it, if we've now got more people coming in, that number is surely going to go one way, up, which is kind of the opposite of Labour's popularity right now, isn't it? But a government spokesperson, chimed in a bit though, saying that they've taken action to fix the asylum system. Well, have you? I haven't bloody seen anything. What happened to your security border force command? All you guys have done so far is this stupid one-in, one-out system, which is doing sweet FA, it seems, especially if people can just come back again, and also still providing people with luxury hotels, it seems. But they do say that what they are doing is closing down hotels and returning over 35,000 people without the right to be here. Well, I haven't really seen that myself, but from over 400 asylum hotels in summer 2023, costing almost £9 million a day, there are now fewer than 210, they say, and the aim is to close them all by the end of this parliament. They should have never been there in the first place, in my opinion. If migrants or legal boat people, as I like to call them, are happy in France being in a tent for who knows, weeks or even months before they make it across over here, then surely they would be happy to be in a tent over here. If that indeed means they are safe because they are fleeing war, even though I think, if anything, they are fleeing to our benefits system, eh? But Labour reckons they're working with community partners to access concerns and ensure local security is a top priority.